We've all had those moments when life feels like it's crashing in on us, where every step forward feels impossible and giving up seems easier than pressing on. But this is what I've learned. Resilience isn't about avoiding pain. It's about choosing to keep moving, even when everything inside you screams to stop. And today, I want to share how resilience is not just a trait. It's a mindset, one that is rooted in both psychology and faith, so we can rise stronger through every storm. Let's dive in. There was a season early in our marriage when life pressed us hard. We were young, trying to find our footing, and it felt like every challenge showed up at once. Financial struggles, career uncertainty, and even moments where misunderstandings strained our relationship. We had two choices: pull away in frustration or lean in and learn through the hurdles together. I'll be honest, there were nights we felt exhausted and questioned whether we had what it took to keep going. But every time we chose to sit with the pain instead of running from it, something shifted. Those moments taught us that resilience is not built in comfort, it grows in the fire. It was in the disagreements, the setbacks, and the tears that we discovered the strength of leaning on God and on each other. Resilience did not erase the hardship. It gave us the courage to face it, to choose growth over giving up, to keep moving forward even when the road felt uncertain. But the key here is, resilience is not just about going through the pain, it is about allowing the fire to transform us. When we lean into the process, we don't just survive, we come out wiser, we come out stronger, and we're better equipped. And that transformation allows us to turn around and work with others through their fire, carrying lessons that we have learned from ours. Psychology reminds us that resilience isn't just about being tough. It's those traits that help us keep going. Adaptability, helping us embrace change instead of resisting it. Optimism, believing things will get better even when circumstances feel heavy. Emotional regulation, handling stress without letting it consume us. Purpose, holding on to a bigger why that fuels our perseverance. Research shows that resilience is forged through adversity, not the absence of it. And from a faith perspective, scripture paints resilience beautifully. Isaiah 40 verse 31 says, "For those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They would run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Why the eagle? Because when storms come, eagles don't hide. They spread their wings and rise above the storm, using every wind against them to soar higher. That is resilience. When life's winds hit, we can either let them push us down or lean on God's strength to rise higher than we ever imagined. Now, how do we cultivate a resilient mindset? 1. Change your perspective on challenges. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is God teaching me through this?" Growth starts with perspective. Embrace flexibility. Life will not always follow our script. Resilience means adapting with grace, trusting God's timing and adjusting without losing hope. Thirdly, focus on small wins. Celebrate little victories. They are daily reminders that progress is being made, even in tough seasons. I can say that for sure. Fourthly, cultivate a support system. God created us for connection. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, pray with you, and remind you that you're not walking this road alone. 5. Practice self-compassion. You will hear this a lot from me. Resilience doesn't mean pushing through to the point of burnout. It means extending to yourself the same grace God already gives you. This is a quote to reflect on. It's not the strongest who survive, but those most responsive to change. And that's well said by Charles Darwin. Resilience does not mean the storms will not come. It means that we will rise stronger because of the storm. It's about choosing to learn to grow and be transformed in that fire. Because when we allow God to use our struggles, we don't just come out alive. We come out wiser, better, and stronger. And with that growth, we're able to reach back and help others walk through their storms with courage. Now it's your turn. Think back on a time you overcame a tough season. What did God teach you about resilience? I want to read your story in the comments. And if you are in a difficult season right now and want support in building resilience, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, I'd love to work with you. Why don't you book a one-to-one coaching session with me via my website? Together, will strengthen your resilience for the road ahead.